Hello, this is Resilan Bearcat, and welcome to my Train World series on Factorio. Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio. Now we're going to continue our build today, but and so let's actually look right here and some of the things that we're going to do. If we come over here and look at our factory, we'll notice that the copper lines are not full. They are anything but full, and that is they're getting drained very quickly to make circuits, and we don't have really good throughput on our circuits. Red circuits aren't really good. We don't have enough of a lot of things. It looks like we're also having issues with our production of the plastics that are coming out of here. These should be pretty much a full belt coming, and some of these things aren't running. This is not running. Let's see what it's waiting on. It's waiting on petroleum. We are short on petroleum, so we have a few things that we need to address, and we will work on that in this video. But we've got two things for sure that we want to do. One is I'm going to recap we added this facility down here, which is doing the uranium processing. Now, we do not have nuclear fuel. This is a mistake I made in the first game. Now, I started looking at this and I wanted to do nuclear fuel. I was actually making things and wanted to be making nuclear fuel coming over here, and it was coming in here, and it just, I wasn't making any. I really didn't have the things that I needed to do that. So I got really wrapped around the axle, I guess is one way to put it, but I got really confused, and it took me a long time to figure out what I was missing about the build that I needed, and how to do this. So let me explain a little bit about what we have here, and just so that you can kind of get an understanding of the scale of what's going on. So I'm harvesting the uranium ore. It's coming into these processors here. And these processors right here, they take 12 seconds and 10 uranium ore. And then what you get is you've got a 0.7% chance to get uranium-235, which is what you need to make the nuclear fuel rods. But you've got a 99.3% chance of getting uranium-238. So when you think about that from a numbers standpoint, that means that you actually are only going to get 7 of the 235 out of 1,000 items. That's a very low percentage, and that also, because of that low percentage, has a lot of variability in it and all that. But these things are producing either 238 or 235, and then it sends it over here to this little processing facility here. This processing facility here is using filters, filtered inserters, and it's grabbing things and putting them into these boxes, and then we just drop them onto this belt coming out of here. Up on the top up here, we're grabbing the 235 and putting it in here and sending it out on the other side of the belt, and we come down here and we see we've got, so far since we turned this on, we have 3 of the uranium-235, and basically this is the Covarex enrichment. It takes 40 uranium-235 plus 5 238, and it produces 41 235 and 2 of the 238. But what we do is we take that, we drop this into here, and on both sides here, we drop the 238 onto a belt that we send back around. The 235 goes into a chest here. We move it from this chest over to this chest. If this chest has 80 in it, then we drop it into here. We first put it over here and over here, but at the point that we end up with a certain amount in here, this is what this is, though, the stack size. Once I have 80 in here, which keeps this running and this one running, then we drop the rest of it out of the belt, and so this will come into here, and it just goes around, and it goes in. So before I can actually start this one running, I need 40 of these things, and you'll notice I've got 3. So it's going to take a while. When out of 7 out of 1,000, when this is only doing it once every 12 seconds, you can see that it's going to take a while. Now, I could do the math and do all that, but just so that you know, you will have 5,700 238 before you get the 40 235 that you need to kick off the enrichment process. So, and I want the enrichment process running and working before I actually start trying to do anything else. So anyway, that's the recap of the Covarex processing and what we're doing there. So we're going to leave that down there running. That's going to take a while to run. I will at some point in time, I'll do the math and see how long it's going to take. Now, we could, just as a note, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to expand and put more of these in here. One of my subscribers, and I have to really appreciate the comment and the conversation that he had about this, he was actually talking about the process and how, it's like if you watching my first playthrough and was like, if you need this faster, just build more, you've got the centrifuge, just build more of them. That will actually do it faster, and that's certainly an option. And we might come back down here in a little bit and add and double this up. We could certainly double this up, and that would, it'll make it twice as fast. The catch with that is once we get the process to where these things are actually running and we're doing all of this, this is going to produce more. This is going to produce more than enough uranium fuel rods to produce our power plant. So while at one point in time, on the other one hand, we could get there faster, but then we'd need to decommission all that stuff. So we'll still probably do it. So that's one of the things about Factorio that he pointed out, is that if you need more of something, the answer is expansion, expand, and that's actually a good point. He made a very good point on something that could be done. So what we're going to do now, we need more copper. We can't fill up the copper lines. We don't have enough resources coming in to fill up the copper lines. And basically, these lines aren't full, so bringing more lines down through here isn't the answer. They're already not full. If they were full coming in through here, it'd be one thing. Look at all that. Amazing. But if these things were full, I'd have one answer, but they're not. And so this patch here, some of these things are already mined out. They've got nothing in them. So, while there's still a good bit, I think there's still a good bit. How big is that patch? Let's see. 1.9 million. So, yeah, it's not that big. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go get some more. We're going to get some resources. Now, we've got a big 24 million patch here. We've got a 5.6 million patch here. What we're going to do with an outpost here is, I believe we're going to go up to this one. We've got stone and copper. We'll build a train station here, and I'm going to bring copper and stone in down there. So we're going to make sure that we have the resources we need to build things. I don't have enough yellow belts. I think we'll want to get some more yellow belts. Let's go in a big circle. All right, enough of that. We're headed up. We'll try not to run over anything that we'll. Oh, don't have that power. Well, that's not even. While I don't have one of those, it doesn't seem to be all of that important in the grand scheme of things, does it? You just take it out. It seems to have had no effect at all. Okay, going on up through here now. What we'll do is come right over here, and we're going to go get a few resources. We'll just run across here, and then we're headed up to the other place. Probably take the train up there, and then build an outpost up there. I need a few more turrets, because we need to be able to protect the place. I've got plenty of things to fighting if I need to. Not a whole lot of grenades. We can use a few grenades. So let's start up here with where the grenades are. What's my inventory space? Great. But we'll make it work. Okay, let's see. There's the grenades. What's my ammo? Oh, I got more ammo. Let's throw a couple of these things. Just don't need to be carrying that much ammo. Don't need to be carrying any of that lower level. Let's see what I can. Some of that stuff. Oh, well, didn't. But that's okay. Get rid of everything. Great. Now then, let's take that back up to 100. There we go. And then we'll go down through here. Let's see, walls. Yeah, I don't have very many walls. 500 of those. Right. Then we'll come in some. We are going to need some trains. See, I've got 3 trains and 10 cars. That's more than enough. I got plenty of signals and train stations. I've got roboports. Everything's good there. That I don't need. Keep those. Okay. With that, let's grab a few turrets and things like that. We are going to need. Eventually, we're going to need some furnaces, but I don't need them right now. Got 34 flame. That's probably turrets. Alright. We are going to need some more. So basically, got 1,000 of those. We will need. Don't need that stuff right now. Might need some. Okay. Don't need storage containers. What I might need though is these, right? Let's see what we have here. Oh, we got 38 of them, so probably don't use them. We definitely do need more of these though. Alright. Have to do. We need some of the. We definitely need miners. Carry 100. Oh, I don't want to carry that many. I got 200 of those. That'll be enough. Purple. Don't need purples. Greens. Up to 50. Let's see. Stack filter inserter. So those blue ones. I've got 100. 100 of these. It's the yellow I have. I carry as many of those anymore. I do have some. Okay, we've got all of this done. We've got this belts, these belts. I do need yellow belts. This was mines. Put all that stuff in there. We've got now 648 of those. Some undergrounds. I think we've got everything we need. Got power poles. Everything looks good. What is this down here? Turrets are engaged. One entity is missing. Oh, it's the double green. We don't have those right now. Right, I think I've got everything. Building project. We have painters. Yeah, we're good. Let's head back over here. What I need to do about this not having anything. I need to expand this, which means I need to put beacons down. Would be the next thing to do would be to put beacons in here. Is it getting enough? That's in. That's in there. That's in there. It should be producing more than it is. These things are running. They're running. I just need drawing more of it. Let's look at my blueprint. I have a blueprint for chemicals. Let's see what we. It's not the oil refining. This is the book I'm looking for. That's the advanced, which I've already done. See, this is the beacons. If I look at that, I need 51 of the red and 78 of the blues. Yeah, I do not have that many. That's part of the whole problem. I don't have the circuits. Okay, let's go solve the copper one thing at a time. That'll have to be for another day. I'd definitely like to see more of that. I've got more of this stuff running. These running full time. That one is not. Why is this one not? It doesn't have crude oil. Aha! That'll help a little bit. Might not be a lot, but any little bit helps. Okay. Off we go. Let's go get copper. The whole point of this exercise on this particular video is to increase our copper production. Now, do I want to just take a train up there? Do I need to clear out any nest? Oh yeah, I definitely do. Let's take this. I was looking at it. I was thinking I might not take the tank, but when we look up there, we definitely have some places where we need to do some clearing. Let's go across the tracks. Go up through here and weave our way right through our gate right there. And then just head north up through here. We'll let it knock some trees down. Some more clearing as we go. Making the path a little bit wider. Look there. There goes my train. Very good. And the train's going across to get more items over there. We're going to go on up here I don't really care about these two places. That one might be in range to aggro. These two up here have got to be cleared out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get up in here and then put some of our defender drones up. Oh, I didn't get any mistake. Ready? Let's see. Do those across there. And yeah. Those out. Right, we've got the let's see if we can circle this thing and make look at all these things. Alright, let's just drive right through the middle of these things. There we go. That was neat. Let's go up here and get this one. I see one over in there, which I probably don't have to care about. We are going to need this one. Get that. We'll turn, and then look at all these things. Burn. Yeah, that's cleared that out. Very good. That gets rid of that. And then we've got one more area over here that we need to clear out. We clear this next area out, we'll spawn about 10 of these things in here. Go. Well, I left some turrets up over there. Okay. Slowing down. Driving down through here. Oh, why do I have a set of those things coming? There we go. My defender drones are doing a good job. Let's throw a couple of grenades over there. There we go. That is clear. Alright, let's go back over here and get my turrets that I put down here. Leave them over here. There's no reason to leave turrets sitting around. Grab all those out as my defender drones go away. And we have cleared out this area. Now we can come over here where the copper and the stone is. And we're first, well, let's actually build us a train station first. That is going to require some clearing. We'll here, so there. Just need a whole bunch of these trees here. Let's see, one across here. Almost got it. There's the train. Okay. That out. Oh, that one out. And that one out. Very good. That gets rid of all of those. That's going to be where I build my train station down here. Loading up copper. So what we need to do is, let's see. I have us. I don't want to get run over by that train. Let's look at my trains, 2x4. There's the outpost. See if I can turn this around. It's not stand up train tracks. There we go. There's the train. Let's see. I come into right here. I can put that in right there like that. And that literally, just put that in. There we go. Let my drones build. Let's see how effective. Just filling everything in. There we go. We're doing good. Now, this isn't correct. What we want to do is you basically want to say, yeah, okay, this right here tells that it can advance to the next spot. That arc. What I want to do is from there, you can advance down to from the last one here. Can't enter that until you actually do this, and we don't want to be able to go up there because of the train link. Can't go. here, as you can go here. It would stop right here until this is clear. Let's look at this based on how I understand the train signals. That one will look ahead to there. This one looks ahead to here, but it's not what we want. That is actually an issue here. What we want to do is that one looks ahead, otherwise it can't come down here. So I want to put that right there. Chain signal. Might as well I would need to put a chain signal there. So we'll go through. It can come all the way through to here. Looking ahead. It has to be able to come all the way through here or to here in order to advance from there. That'll work. Now then, the other side of this, let's check the signals. Well, we got to finish building it too. Important part of the process. There's that signal right there. This signal comes in here. Okay, and then this is a little bit too close for the trains. So let's take that out, and there's that type of signal. What we need is this signal here. There. Ooh, look at there. And there. Then that goes up to there. So the train go into the next block again. Need this one now needs to allow the block to go forward. Need to put one right here. Alright, so it can go into this next block. This will be green. When it's not, this block is empty, this will be red. That one will be red. That one will be red. Here. Blue, and it comes back out into here. And I'm just with that section there. Given the frequency by which trains are coming by there, I don't want to be standing on these tracks. That train there, that train there. One thing I will say, we have too many of these things. Let's take some of these things out. Oh, take you out. Those are at least on the... Take that one out, that one out. We just got too many in there. Okay, very good. Now, this station right here is going to be Wolfgang. Wolfgang will work. What we're doing here is we're over here. Ah, okay, very good. There's what. Right, now we need to build a station here. Do I have the train yard? I do. Oh, that's the other thing. That is not. But I don't have, don't think, don't see it. I don't have the trains. Where the trains are going to go. Okay, we'll build it, or we'll just build it manually. Turn that train around there. 1, 2, and here's my 1x3 train. Am I doing 1x3 or 1x4? 1x3. Yeah, that's what I thought. In this playthrough, 1x3. There we go. There's the train. All right, so let's go down here and see for fuel. We'll drop that in right there. It'll refuel on the other end where we're actually going to build a station. For now, that's fine. Have that go anywhere. We just now need to build the loading platform. 6 there, 6 there, 6 there. And then I will inserters. That in there. Stack inserters going in there. And I don't need stack inserters on this side. We'll use blue on the other side. That. Power. Just like that. Good. And we can stick that in there and it'll hook it all up. Now that train is kind of set. Now we just need bring in belts. We'll need 3 lines of belts. That's the way it's going to be designed. Okay, there, and there. And I keep hitting the wrong button, as you can see. My hands, I'm actually sitting here slouched in my chair. Very poor posture. Alright, well, we will... Don't worry about that. Let's go up here and get our mining set up on the ore node. Ooh, there's a bunch of trees on that. Well, we have a solution for that too. It is called a whole bunch of out, that. Okay, that clears that out. And then we get a whole bunch of stone up there, but we're not doing stone yet. We will most likely build a stone to things to pick up stone too at some point in time. But this right here is going to be all about bringing in trains. So what we want to do is, if we're actually looking at the smelting blueprints, one of them is our basic mining we just use for all of our blueprints. We want to put that right there. Look at it, put those things in. Little bots aggressively get out there. And it says that that is in the way. Get it done. Of course, my belts are running the wrong direction. I'm going to have to reverse the belts when I get done with this. That's okay. It will be easy enough to reverse them. That in there. I've put another one in. Yeah. Right, let's see. That'll come all the way down to there. We're basically going to mine this whole thing as quickly as we can. We bring it over here. Fast those bots do things. This is actually great. Got one of the miners in over there. Oh, we did get one of them. That in. That in. That goes in there. There. And that goes right there. Okay. Take that out. That out. Ooh, that's going to be mining some other. No, that is actually going to be mining. There is some copper there. Interesting. I'll have to filter that. Of what I'll do about filtering that, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's go ahead and reverse the belts. Let's go down through here. That. Here. That down through here. Got that taken care of. All of this down through here. It's kind of the heart of the ore deposit. Always find that there is one or two lines kind of in the middle that give you a lot of ore and will run for a very long time. The rest of this stuff is just out of the edges. Going to be done a lot faster. Right, that comes out of there. I don't need that. I don't believe my harvesting every bit of that. Okay, I'm not going to put any more down. How many lines do we have? One. Let's just roll that into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can roll this into here and then just do a 4x4 balancer. Let's grab our balancer. We'll do a red, and I just want to do 4x4. 4x4 balancer. We're going to come right here, and then we're going to put this in here. These two we're going to merge into here, so that goes right there. My drones have definitely gotten fast. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge these two right here. This out here. And this like this, and then what I want to do is input priority left. I want this one to deplete first. Right? And coming out of here, we'll bring that right over there. This right down here. Bring this across to here. Then these two are going to get merged as well, right here like this. First and a second. That. We're going to... Yep, we want to merge that right. We want the outside belt to be depleted first. There's copper nodes. Oh, it's going to require me very directly. Putting that right there. Put it right there like that. What we'll do is we'll put that in there like that. Just let that go in there like that. I do that. Don't think I want to do that. No, that's not the way. But let's see. I'm going to back this up like that. And what I want to do is put this here like this. Put that in there like that. Put that in there like that. Okay. Now this outside belt to get priority input. On this one, I simply don't care. Let it go. It will purge itself soon enough. What we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll have some stuff coming in there. Put belt here. We'll just drop that in there like that. That'll work. Perfect. But it at least will get me there. Oh. Okay. We'll extend that. I didn't see those nodes down there. They're a long way out. Then, oh, I joined into there. That didn't want to join that. That one to there. Get that. But that'll just side load here when there's extra space. So that should be fine. Yeah. We've got all of these belts coming in here, but I do have an issue. We want to upgrade this from here across like that. Once it's joined, I want it coming out of here faster. And out of here faster, going through my load balancer. And I'm going to want 3 of these lanes. I'm going to be using 3 of these lanes. Should have done a 4 to 3. Yeah, okay. That will work. Let's see about... That's going to start the process. I don't need these things up through here. I'm going to get rid of any mining. It needs up there. Okay, where's that destroyed? Oh, they are getting persistent down there. So where's that nest? That's that nest right there. Let's look at our pollution map. Yeah, that's getting this, that's getting this. I should probably think about getting down here and clearing some of this. These over here, this is in it, this is in it, this is in it. Oh, wow. Yeah, the pollution has gotten into the nest. And so it's feeding the biters and they're growing. All right, well, so be it. I've got... What am I going to do here? Or what I'm going to... Before I join that in right there, what I'm going to do... I'm going to put a... Here. Put a filter on here of this. That's going to come out on this side. Then what I'll do is here, this. There we go. Should not be any more. Great. I've got it all. That comes in there like that. And then what I need to do is just need to put a container right here. fact, I'm gonna put 2 of them. Just let it take stuff off. Okay. We're set. We have our mine set up and we're filtering out the odd bit of stuff that comes in here. There's only 143 copper. I'm gonna need to mine very long. Okay. Then there was about 5,000 of that. There's enough boxes there to hold 5,000 ore. You'll be in good shape. Alright, let's run these 4 belts down here to my train station. Actually, I only need 3 of these belts down through there. We might as well just leave one of them marked right here. Okay. Oh, I do need to protect this. Let's do something about protecting this before we go anywhere. Put that there, and then what I will do is this. And there we go. There. Okay, so let's get that border protected. Go down through here and put some, just put those down through there. That should be good. That's enough. That should protect it. Yeah, there's other things over there. Okay, good. Now, where do I need to go with this? Interesting question. I need over here from here. So I've got to come over and down or down. I'm going to go down and over just because there's any trees in my way that way. Or there's fewer trees in. I don't know that I have enough belts for this. I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, I probably do have enough belts. Okay, this is a good spot to turn. Go over. Okay. Here. And let's see, if I do this right here. That. Bring that here. That fill in a little bit. The drones do the job. There we go. Now then, we need this up through here. This up through here. Up through. Okay, so there's where that's the first one. Second. Third one. Across there. Joins. This one comes across here. Join. That one goes down through there. And we do have a tree there. Let's get that tree out of the way. Bothering my ability to see. Okay. We are filling up the train. Look at that. It is going. Now then, now that we have the train sitting here, filling up, let's go build a station to unload it. That is the last thing. We're almost done with artillery, and artillery is going to give us the ability to push the biters back off of our base. So we'll just kind of leave things until that point and let it go until we can do artillery, and then we'll use artillery to start pushing them back. We can do both an artillery train. That might be the way to do it. Put some guns out, put a train down, and bombard things. We are going to need to build some ammo. Need a facility for doing that. We're going to take out another row of trees. We'll come down through there in a car. I want to be able to run down through there very quickly. Go. Oh, knocked part of the knocked some of the thing down. Zoomed out a little too far where I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, with that in mind, where those things are going, what they're doing, probably coming to get stuff from me, I guess. I just kept driving. So what we're going to do is park the tank right here. Let's see what these things are doing. Oh, they're picking up resources. Very good. Doesn't matter. What we want to see is, do we have an extra station available that's not being used? I think we do. I don't think this station right here is in use. It is not. Miso Shiru, whatever that is going to be called. This is Atlanta. What we is copper. Copper ore. Okay. And there's no trains here, so let's put a train down here. That. 2, 3. And I tell you what we're gonna put another train down right here. Doing the same exact thing with it. Do I have enough cars? I do have enough. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got that done. And what we'll do is I'm going to shove 50 things of coal in there. That one's already loading itself up. Should be using rocket fuel soon. And it's starting to load rocket fuel. Very good. What we want to do with this particular train is I want to come in here and say, I want this thing to go up to Wolfgang. Come back to Atlanta. And Wolfgang is going to pick up a full cargo, and in Atlanta is going to empty cargo. But let's turn that man. Copy that. Paste that. Okay, and then I do this from this menu here. If I can paste it onto this train. There. Oh, I did. It's full, so he is gone. And what we'll go do here is stick him on. He's gone. And we will, again, this one's got to go to Wolfgang. He's got to go out of here as well. Okay. I should have a copper train coming in here very shortly, dropping off a whole bunch of resources. Let's see what we have. Where's my copper train? There it comes, right there. That is a full thing of copper, and it starts unloading. Okay, so now that we've got more copper, what we want to do is go down here. I think I've got plenty of smelters. I'm not running them fast enough is the problem. But let's just get the copper. The first things, let's just get the copper down there. Probably just need one line. This over to here. There is, we will leave one row between that. Take this on down through here. Let's see what we can do when we get it down here. We have almost got our copper almost got the copper down here. Let's see. Very good. And it goes across right there, and it joins in there, so we'll just take it around over here, maintaining the same spacing, like that. Stay, oops, do that. Get it right there. Bring it, oh, right down through there. Now that is a problem. That. Take those out. Want those in the way. Ooh, wait a minute. Take that across there. Very good. Comes down through here. We can see that we still have a little bit of copper coming from here. And it is not much. We've got our iron coming over here, and we've got them intermixed, so it would probably be good to rerun these a little bit. I don't have them interspersed. I think what I want to do is turn this one, put that in there, that there. We'll let this line run out. It's not going to take long to do that. And what I want to do is run that over one down through here. Won't need that. Let's see, what is it doing here? Just gonna pull that out of there. Okay, so that's running in there now. Don't really need that thing to jump over there now. But this is my copper line. Here. Comes in there. There. So what I want to do now is I want to... Ooh, I have red belts. Almost out of red belts. And that. And what I want to do is that there. That in there. Just put that in there. Okay. This right here, output is left. But input. I want the left to be the one that comes in first. Let's see here. Take that across to there to there. That back there. Okay, now then. Add in. Add. Wonder if I should. Ooh, let's do this. Put that in there like that. Even though I don't have very much. Have enough. Just enough. Take it. That is my last one. Alright, we have put that in here though. That is going to ensure this one is completely full. Now it's not going to do anything for the one down here, though that one now is filling up. It may... I put a balancer right here. Close to full over here does it get? It gets pretty close to full. I think it is full. Yeah, it is. That actually solved my problem for the time being. Okay, so we have managed to get a expansion going. So just as a recap here of what we did, we'll take a look at a couple of things. We did a recap of our uranium processing. We can come over here. We can see if I look right here. Let's see. Oh, I can't click on this. Oh, look at that. I've got 39,235. I got almost enough to start the process. Once I have 40, it'll begin the process. Once I've got 80 to where both of these are full, this process will run very, very well and start kicking out some 80, 80, and 80. So it's 240 total. Once I've got that backed up going. So we recapped the uranium processing facility. You know, nuclear power, once these boxes start accumulating some of the ore and it starts accumulating here and filling up the belt, we will start then making, that's when we'll start our process. We'll start making uranium processing. Then once we finished with that, we came up here, cleared out some biter's nest, and then added in here this little copper mine. We are mining copper and we set up trains and then brought this down here to fill this in. So now we've got this coming down. We should have 2 solid belts coming out, and you can see that we do. We now have 2 solid belts of copper coming out. And if we come over here and look at what we're doing, we now have a good solid line of greens coming out of here. We're making some reds. The biggest issue that we have with the reds is the plastic. We'll have to debug that and fix that. I'll fix that between episodes, but just so that you guys know that, I mean, we need more of that. That's going to require doing more processing, which means I've got to do some circuits. Let's go look and see how I'm doing on circuits. I need a whole bunch of circuits to do my enhanced. That's what's next on the process. Let's just go up here and see how the circuit build is doing. There's not much reds making up here, so it's not going to be making. Science is going very slowly because I'm not making very many. These are going very slowly. Let's see. I do have 25 of these, so I do have some. We can certainly start speeding it up. Let's see how many of these we have. We have no triples of the reds and no triples of the greens. Literally none. We need one more of these, then it'll start moving down here to this. But yeah, I need circuits. Red circuits is the limiting factor at the moment, it looks like. Got some reds coming down through here. That's still filling up on this, putting them out here. So yeah, I could use some of these coming down through here. I'm not real sure. I don't really like how I've got this designed, because it, if I'm short on resources, the only thing I'm getting is blue. So we'll come back to that. That'll be something that we actually do in the next episode. Right now, between episodes, we'll fix our plastic supply and actually increase our plastic supply, and then we will. In order to do that, the real issue with plastic right now is just that we need more petroleum. You can see these things are running because they're waiting on petroleum, and I added some petroleum processing here. It's just nowhere near enough. This facility down here is really designed to do that, but I need the beacons and the circuits, put that in, and that's what we'll work on. We'll use whatever circuits we have to increase it, and then that'll just have to be good enough. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with another episode, and I believe in our next episode we should finish out the artillery, and we'll start moving toward using some of this artillery and building. We'll work on building the rockets, the things we need for the cannon. So we're going to expand next episode. We're going to come over here to the military, and we're going to build some cannon shells, and we're going to build some rockets, so that we can actually build some, so that we can go through our rocket launcher and use that to clear out some of the biters that are just constantly attacking us here. We are managing to hold them off. This is not a death world, it's a train world, so the biters are definitely a factor and an issue, but they're not overwhelming us. But it is time to start clearing them out and pushing them back. And then it'll be time to start expanding our base outwards and going to get more resources. One of the first resources we'll go get some more crude oil, so we don't end up running with crude oil. We got more crude oil over here, and there's more down here as well. And then we'll start thinking about pushing out and finding some more places for us to build items. We're really going to push out and find more resources. So the train world, I expect the resources to be far apart. Like, that's 30 million iron. We can come up here and build an outpost to gather this oil and this iron and bring it back, and we'll just continue to expand the base. So we're really just about to get started on what I would consider the mega base portion of this. And as the subscriber said in the as we were talking about this back and forth, and we were doing how do you do this with Factorio? Well, the answer to things in Factorio really is just add more stuff to it. Need more things, and so we'll start adding in more stuff and just keep it going. So yeah, I definitely I like this. I think Push It, I think, was the name, if I'm saying that correct. If I butchered your name, I apologize. But we're definitely, he was commenting. We had a long conversation on the first video about the just what we were doing, so and how to do it. Ironically, the answer to it is just build more. We're about to get started on building more. I'm looking forward to it. Pushing this thing out, gathering some more resources, clearing the biters out as we go, and that's what we're going to use the cannons for. We'll use them to push the biters back and just continue to expand outward. We'll get more resources, more and more and more. Give me more. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.